We all crave it, that deep sense of contentment, that lightness in our step. Happiness, we chase it in relationships, in success, in fleeting moments of joy. But what if the key to unlocking true, lasting happiness lies not in something external, but within ourselves? You see, happiness isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. And the soil from which it grows is self-love. When we talk about self-love, we're not talking about vanity or egotism. This isn't about being perfect. It's about embracing our imperfections, our vulnerabilities, our authentic selves. It's about recognizing that we are worthy of love and belonging just as we are. And from this deep wellspring of self-acceptance flows a more joyful, fulfilling life. Because when you love yourself, you create a foundation of mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. You develop the resilience to navigate life's challenges, the compassion to forgive yourself and others, and the courage to live a life true to your values. So often we tie our self-worth to external factors, our achievements, our possessions, the opinions of others. But true confidence, the kind that radiates from within, can only blossom when we water it with self-love. When you love yourself, you recognize your inherent worthiness. You stop seeking validation from external sources and start trusting your own intuition, your own judgment, your own unique gifts. Think about it. When you genuinely love and accept yourself, flaws and all, you begin to see your strengths more clearly. You appreciate your talents, you acknowledge your accomplishments, and you embrace the beautiful messiness that makes you, you. This self-acceptance is the fertile ground where confidence takes root. And you know what happens when you believe in yourself? You're no longer afraid to take risks. You're no longer paralyzed by the fear of failure, because you understand that setbacks are not defeats, but opportunities for growth and learning. You become more resilient, more willing to step outside your comfort zone, more open to new experiences. This newfound confidence spills over into every area of your life. It empowers you to pursue your passions, to speak your truth, to set healthy boundaries, and to build meaningful connections with others. It's about recognizing that you have something precious to offer the world just by being you. And that, my friend, is a powerful feeling. It's a feeling of liberation, of authenticity, of true self-acceptance. And it all starts with embracing the most important person in your life, yourself. How often do you find yourself trapped in a cycle of negative self-talk? That critical inner voice that whispers doubts, amplifies insecurities, and magnifies every perceived flaw. We all have it, this inner critic, but when we lack self-love, it runs rampant, wreaking havoc on our emotional well-being. But here's the good news. Self-love is the antidote to self-criticism. When you practice self-compassion, when you treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend, you begin to quiet that critical inner voice. You create space for self-acceptance, for forgiveness, for growth. Think about how you would comfort a loved one who is struggling. Would you berate them for their mistakes? Would you dwell on their shortcomings? Of course not. You would offer them compassion, support, and encouragement. Self-love invites us to extend that same grace to ourselves. It's about recognizing that we are all works in progress, perfectly imperfect in our own unique ways. It's about embracing our vulnerabilities, our mistakes, our setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. And as you cultivate self-compassion, something remarkable happens. Your stress and anxiety begin to dissipate. You release the pressure to be perfect, to have it all figured out. You allow yourself to be human, to stumble and rise again, to learn and grow from your experiences. This doesn't mean ignoring your flaws or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them with kindness, accepting them as part of your journey, and choosing to focus on your strengths, your values, your aspirations. Remember, you are worthy of your own love and compassion, even when you make mistakes, even when you fall short of your own expectations. Embrace your imperfections, silence your inner critic, and step into the peace that comes from truly accepting yourself. Love attracts love, building healthier relationships. We crave connection, we long for belonging, but too often we seek these things in the wrong places, in the approval of others, in fleeting moments of validation. But here's the truth. You can't build a healthy, loving relationship with anyone else until you've cultivated a strong, loving relationship with yourself. Think about it. If you don't value yourself, if you don't believe in your own worth, how can you expect others to treat you with respect? How can you set healthy boundaries? How can you communicate your needs? How can you walk away from relationships that no longer serve you? Self-love is the foundation upon which all healthy relationships are built. When you love and accept yourself, flaws and all, you naturally attract people who appreciate you for who you truly are. You no longer seek validation from others because you already recognize your own inherent worth. And when you come from a place of self-love, you're more likely to attract partners, friends, and colleagues who mirror that same love and respect back to you. You create a virtuous cycle of love, acceptance, and support. This doesn't mean that self-love magically eliminates all relationship challenges. Disagreements will arise, boundaries will be tested, and hearts will inevitably be bruised along the way. But when you love and respect yourself, you're better equipped to navigate these challenges with grace and compassion. You're more willing to communicate your needs assertively, you're more likely to set healthy boundaries, and you're less likely to tolerate disrespect or mistreatment from others. You understand that you deserve to be surrounded by people who love, support, and cherish you, just as you are. Shifting your perspective. Choosing positivity. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to get caught in a spiral of negative thinking? One critical thought leads to another, and before you know it, you're drowning in a sea of self-doubt, worry, and pessimism. It's a trap we all fall into from time to time, but self-love offers a lifeline. Think of self-love as a pair of rose-colored glasses, not in the sense of denying reality, but in the sense of choosing to focus on the positive, the possible, the hopeful. When you love and accept yourself, you naturally gravitate towards a more optimistic outlook on life. You begin to notice the good, the beautiful, the joyful moments that surround you each day. You find reasons to smile, reasons to laugh, reasons to appreciate the simple things. You understand that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control how you choose to respond. And this shift in perspective can be transformative. When you approach life with a positive mindset, you attract more positivity into your life. You radiate joy, you inspire others, and you create a ripple effect of goodness that extends far beyond yourself. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or pretending that everything is always perfect. It's about acknowledging the difficult emotions, the setbacks, the disappointments, while choosing to focus on the good, the hopeful, the possible. It's about cultivating an attitude of gratitude, appreciating the blessings in your life, and trusting that even in the midst of challenges, there is always something to be grateful for. So put on those rose-colored glasses, embrace the power of positivity, and watch how your world begins to transform. Weathering the storms, building unshakable resilience. Life is a journey, full of twists and turns, peaks and valleys. There will be times of joy, times of sorrow, times of triumph, and times of heartbreak. But through it all, self-love serves as an anchor, providing the strength and resilience to weather life's inevitable storms. Think of self-love as an inner reservoir of strength, a deep well of compassion that you can draw upon during difficult times. When you love and accept yourself unconditionally, you develop an unshakable sense of self-worth that cannot be diminished by external circumstances. Setbacks, disappointments, and failures no longer have the power to define you. Instead, you view them as opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. You understand that you are not your mistakes, you are not your circumstances, and you are not defined by the challenges you face. This inner strength allows you to bounce back from adversity with greater ease and grace. You develop the courage to face your fears, the wisdom to learn from your mistakes, and the compassion to forgive yourself and others. And as you navigate life's challenges with self-love as your compass, you discover a profound truth. True strength lies not in the absence of vulnerability, but in our willingness to embrace it, to lean into discomfort, and to rise stronger from the ashes of our struggles. So the next time you find yourself facing a storm, remember the power of self-love. Draw upon your inner reservoir of strength, embrace your resilience, and trust that you have the power to weather any storm life throws your way. Outro: unlock your joy, embrace self-love, embrace happiness. Happiness isn't something you chase, it's something you cultivate, and it starts with self-love. It's about recognizing your inherent worthiness, embracing your imperfections, and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer a dear friend. By embracing yourself fully, you create a foundation for a fulfilling and joyful life. You develop the confidence to pursue your dreams, the resilience to overcome challenges, and the compassion to connect deeply with others. You attract healthier relationships, cultivate a more positive outlook, and navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and grace. Remember, the most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. Nurture it, and happiness will follow. Embrace the power of self-love and step into the joy that awaits you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.